Is it time to buy or sell Caterpillar stock? In this video, we will explore Caterpillar in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed on our latest insights. You won't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 20th of August, 2025, our system has identified Caterpillar as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.97. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 3.4%. This results in an average return of 0.49% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a robust and upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely. The analysis of the past 3 months suggests a possible change of approximately 24.43% in the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from 20.42% to 33.65%. Our latest daily update for Caterpillar highlights that Caterpillar Incorporated stock price closed at $434.91 on Thursday, after an increase of 0.518%. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, the stock rose from $432.67 to $434.91. During that day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 0.774%, ranging from a low of $432.63 to a high of $435.98. The stock price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.17% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 327,000 shares, with a total of 2 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $711,580,000. It's important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $441.14, while the lowest price was $267.30. Currently, the price is 1.41% or $6.23 below the 52-week high of $441.14, which stands as the all-time high for the stock. Caterpillar is currently facing 2 contrasting headlines that could influence its stock performance. Norway's $2 trillion sovereign wealth fund has divested its Caterpillar stake due to ethical concerns related to equipment use. This reputational setback may lead to short-term selling and increased volatility as investors focused on environmental, social, and governance criteria reassess their allocations. However, this pressure might be temporary unless more large funds decide to follow suit. On a more positive note, Caterpillar has entered into a long-term strategic agreement with Hunt Energy to supply up to 1 gigawatt of power solutions for data centers. This move indicates a transition into recurring, higher-value infrastructure work associated with the growth of cloud computing and artificial intelligence. Analysts also highlight a recovery in China and strong demand for equipment related to data centers and defense, especially in comparison to its peers. Additionally, Caterpillar's status as a dividend aristocrat, along with consistent increases in payouts, provides a supportive foundation for an income-oriented valuation. In the short term, we can expect fluctuations driven by headlines and some outflows from ESG mandates. However, in the long term, diversification into data center power, ongoing global infrastructure spending, and reliable dividends could enhance revenues, improve margins, and increase the stock's valuation multiple. Let's take a look at the latest analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, Evercore ISI assigned CAT an outperform rating and initiated an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, Morgan Stanley assigned CAT an underweight rating and took a downgrade action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Bernstein assigned CAT a market perform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, Citigroup assigned CAT a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, Bank of America Securities also assigned CAT a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Caterpillar stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Caterpillar. The Caterpillar Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $429.33 and $421.90. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This divergence between volume and price could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 31st, 2025, with the stock having declined by 0.71% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Sell signal from 21 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal from 25 days ago. Short-term moving average. Buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long-term moving averages indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 76 days ago. The relationship between the short and long-term moving averages shows a buy signal from 63 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Caterpillar. Caterpillar Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $434.23. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically sees good trading volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed to be low. Over the past day, the stock experienced a movement of $3.35, which is equivalent to 0.774% between its high and low. In the last week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 1.73%. Period. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Caterpillar, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with long-standing histories or consistent revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at $4.66. It's important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Caterpillar. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Caterpillar is at $435.67. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Caterpillar encounters its first support level at $434.23. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Caterpillar from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 26th of August, 2025, Creed Joseph E. conducted an insider purchase of 35 shares of phantom stock units. On the same day, Kaiser Jason conducted an insider purchase of 17 shares of phantom stock units. Also on that day, Johnson Denise C. conducted an insider purchase of 23 shares of phantom stock units. Earlier, on the 18th of August, 2025, McLennan David conducted an insider purchase of 500 shares of common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, Schwab Susan C. conducted an insider sale of 2,324 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 33.913. Overall, insiders purchased 306,112 shares and sold 137,413 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $420.91, reflecting a decrease of 3.22%. This stock exhibits low daily movements, which translates to lower risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 20 days ago. Is Caterpillar stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, coupled with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Caterpillar Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. However, after analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 29th of August, we expect Caterpillar to open lower by approximately 0.4%, starting at $434.51. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. You should not base your investment decisions on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.